So, uh, don't know where Rio is, but he's in town, so we gotta deal with getting these two back to town first, anyways. So, last week, you two decided to go out into the forest, or actually just into the wilderness in general. You ended up in the forest uh, to just catch some Pokemon, basically, and gain some experience. And wandering through the forest, I realized you guys should have been making streetwise checks, and I keep forgetting about it in the forest. I always remember in the mountain areas, but I always forget you're supposed to do it also in the forest.
I
Okay.
don't honestly remember us ever doing it in the
No,
forest,
I
so I
no,
didn't
it's
know it
just
was a rule.
it is because I keep forgetting. It's not because you weren't supposed to make it. It's just I always forget because it's as dense in the as in the it's an extremely dense forest, so you should be making it in the forest, in the swamp, and uh, in the mountains. Well, you should only be making it in the swamp if you go off the path, rather. Uh,
Hmm.
and the desert, I mean, you can it you it's going from one you're going from south to north, and as long as you know which way the moon or the sun is, you're fine. You just have to go.
Well, plus there's like GPS on Pokedexes and stuff, at least to
True.
some extent.
That yeah, that is true, but it's
Yeah,
not as good as in the
the
forest or
Poke
even in the
Navigator.
Oh,
mountains.
right. I'm just saying, in like a desert, though, where it's just all big and flat, that's good
Yeah.
enough.
But anyways, these two, while wandering through the forest, noticed came across a oh crap, forget what it was now. Um,
We didn't really get to see what it was.
no, before the that you encountered a Pokemon. I can't remember what it was now.
Oh.
Wasn't
Um,
it a Aerodactyl?
no, that's not an Aerodactyl. That's when
That's
what you saw when Red and Leaf were heading to Neutrella. No, it was
okay.
Oh, now I gotta look at the list now, because now it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't remember what it was. Uh,
Some flying Pokemon.
no, it was random encounters in.
Okay, I remember it was Chestnut.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
that's right. It
chestnut
was.
up in
That's
the
what it was.
tree.
Yes, it was Chestnut, where they had entered its territory, and it was kind of angry. And you later found out it was because it obviously had a lot of people wandering through its territory, as Brad found a bunch of tracks belonging to like just people. Um, the two of them decided it's like, hey, we're gonna follow those tracks, and then you got a little lost in the forest for a bit, and then you found a ruins uh, and a temple inside of it, a very broken down temple that was covered in trees and moss and just basically a lot of plant life had taken over the temple, and they had a trippy moment of seeing themselves in a situation uh, that they weren't sure what was happening. Uh,
Yeah, it was like a hallucination brought
uh,
on by some little Pokemon that was doing mind magic.
um, yeah, and they ended up not seeing what it was because they didn't roll their high enough perception to see it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, and after the quote hallucination, they investigated the temple, and they found it was a temple that was similar to another Pokemon that they had found in the desert. Although I believe their Pokedexes couldn't, because
Yeah,
it was just so
weren't able
broken.
to scan it.
Yeah, it was so broken down that the Pokedexes couldn't tell what Pokemon it was. Uh, and then they decided they're just gonna camp out. Are you camping out like in like the ruins itself? Or are you camping outside of the ruins? Like, what are you two doing?
I would say inside makes sense to me because it would be just a little bit more sheltered, like from the elements and all that, as long as there's enough space.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And
In that
yeah,
case, 1 second while I think about this. Yeah, let's say it's that or just that. I need both of you because you'll both have to take a shift because Rio's not with you, and
Hmm.
roll a D100.
All right, I'll take first watch.
Oh,
Oh shit!
oh
a
no.
hundred.
All right, Brad, you don't have to roll a D100.
Okay,
Oh,
because
wow, that's sure a time to roll a nat 100.
Oh God, how do I want to do this now? Because I had a thing in mind and now I don't know. Um, fuck, I don't have a thing for this now. Shit, I didn't expect this to happen. Um, hmm. Do I have something that kind of looks like it? Not, not really. I forgot I had this actually. I could use that, but that's for something else. Um, I don't really have a thing for this. Hold
Oh,
on,
I
I
can
gotta.
help you out. Marshadow appears at the edge of our campsite.
It, it's
yeah,
not that.
fix
It's
a
some.
one-on-one scrap with
I
Buster.
need Buster and whoever you have out for a Pokemon to make. For starters, perception checks to see if you notice it coming.
Um, I'll have Domon out since he and I can both use like aura sight stuff. I figure that might just make it easier to see something coming.
Okay.
Yeah,
If the two of you have that, I'll actually give you a bonus for this, but I need you to still roll perception checks.
Yep. All right, so that's for me, and then um, it's
Because
just a flat D20 for Domon, right?
I think so. Yeah, 'cause the Pokemon don't get anything.
Okay.
Okay. He doesn't know where it's coming from, but you get the feeling that because since the two of you are linked and stuff, he gets the
Hmm.
feeling that something incredibly strong is headed your way, but he doesn't know where it's coming from. I will give you an action to do something before this happens.
I'm gonna wake Brad up. I'm just gonna be like, Brad, get up, get someone out. We've got incoming.
okay. I'll get. Oh, what is it?
I don't know, but Domon says it's bad news.
Okay, so
Um,
I'll get Electro out, and then I'm gonna turn on my heat seeker to see if I can see it.
okay.
That is a good idea.
I wish I had a temple for this, but I don't, which sucks. So, um, let me go grab what comes after the two of you, or the, yeah. Uh, Brad, quickly just give me a perception check to see if you can see
Okay,
it before it arrives.
okay. And Electro too, or no?
No, just you because you're using your heat seek. Electro won't be able to see anything.
Okay,
I'm gonna actually bring you guys.
okay.
Okay, I'm gonna actually
That's
bring you
good.
guys. I'm actually just gonna bring you guys here and here. I can just quickly make a temple on this page, because this is normally for a random encounter area, but you guys never went into it. 1 second while I go grab the generic shrine thing that I have.
The forest temple.
If I can find it. If I actually think it's... Yeah, it'll be in the center there, most likely. So just set this into here and just make it really huge. That should be on the map later, that's why. Okay, and then I'll go grab you guys. So, as Brad is looking around, you're seeing lots of tiny heat signatures from other, obviously probably other Pokemon that are around in the area. Um,
Yeah.
and then let's say you just look to, uh, let's say, uh, hold on, I'll do it onto this one actually. This side is all like the broken part of it. This is all broken off here, and it's all like heavy foliage and stuff. So basically, you can only really go like down in this area. And let's say, coming off from the left here, you and Domon both look in that direction, and you see something coming in very fast. And let me make sure I have the right size for this Pokemon too, because I don't want to get that wrong, because Pokemon sizes are weird. Where are you? Do 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 do. Nope. Uh, okay, it's only that big. I thought it actually would be bigger, which is surprising. So this size of this should be correct then. Just let me copy it and paste it. And it comes in at an incredible speed, but it doesn't like move any trees or anything, like get bent out of the way as it comes in, but it stops short. And Buster, as it gets right into where it comes into, the amount of aura that's coming off on this thing is immense. As
Thunderous.
um and Buster, it's kind of got the aura, since you can sense what type of aura it is, correct? You're muted. Buster, you're muted. If you saying things.
God damn it, I didn't realize I had been muted that entire time. I've said many things. I'm an idiot.
Uh,
Um, I would pull out my Pokedex and try to scan it.
D100, you'll have a better chance since it's actually in front of you this time. Uh, I didn't specify, but I'll just say yeah, it comes up.
Okay, cool. I will add that to the Pokedex then.
Uh,
Um,
I
and
actually,
yeah, so the
before you need do that, I need you all of you, including your Pokemon, as it gets right to here. I need all of you to make, let's say ooh, I think the only one that I think would work with this would be concentration.
okay.
If you have endurance, I guess you'll have a bonus, but if you don't, well, better roll high.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my once a day thing.
Have you used it already today? Because it hasn't been a new day yet.
No, I did not use
Yeah,
it.
actually, you know what? You did. You have used it because you used it to make sure you knew where the tracks were, didn't you?
I thought I just got a really good perception on that.
I,
Let me try and see.
oh no, yeah, you got a really good. No, that was investigate for that. I thought you did use it for something
Yeah,
already today.
Brad got a really high investigate.
I thought you used it. Maybe you didn't. Okay, all right.
And then I also got an 18 on an investigate later on.
Okay.
Like we rolled pretty
I
well.
still need Domon, Electro, and Brad to roll me concentration checks.
That's Domo.
All right, you and Domon will succeed.
Okay, this is Brad
Okay.
first, and
Uh,
then
Not
and
bad.
then Electro.
Hey,
We
we
got
all
the
might
same.
not win.
actually, uh, hold that thought, Buster. You might not actually have to use that ability.
No, okay.
Okay. Um, no, you would still have to use it if you want to succeed.
Yeah. I'm fine with using it.
Okay.
Doesn't bother me.
Uh, as it comes in and then comes to an abrupt stop, um, all of you are basically overwhelmed by this Pokemon's pressure that it has. But you are all able to keep your bearings and not be frightened by it. And
Oh, yeah.
Brad, you with your heat vision, uh, basically it looks very hot, but it's also like giving out like weird like tendrils off of it as well.
Okay.
Uh, Buster, can you remind me? Did you get the extra thing for Aura user?
Yes, but it takes 10 minutes of concentration to use it.
Okay, so what can you see just by looking at it then?
I
Which
can see like
I
what.
assume also Domon can also do as well because
Yes.
of what it is.
It's basically we can see like what color its aura is, and then whether it's like dark or light or somewhere in the middle. With like a dark aura means it has hostile intentions, a light aura means it's like relatively calm and peaceful.
Hey, Electro can see Aura as well, because he knows Dark Pulse.
Oh, I didn't realize the pulse moves gave
I
aura.
I just remembered that.
Oh, well, I think Bertha should have aura then.
I'm gonna
Unless, yeah,
play it
because she
as
has.
Electro can see like his electromagnetic pulse, so to speak. Because that to
Okay.
make me makes a little bit more sense. And so he basically would see kind of similar to what you can see, Brad, except he can see like the actual like electricity coming off of him.
Okay.
Um, uh, the two of you, Buster and Domon, can't actually read its aura too well because it's like mixed with what you. It's a color that you don't recognize what the heck it would be.
It's Scarlet or Violet.
It's constantly it's constantly right now turning from light to dark, but it's not you can't it's really hard to read. You can't tell if it's hostile or not.
Hmm. Um, at this point, I'm gonna be relatively confident that like we're sleeping in its temple. So I'm just gonna like kind of guarded, just be like, hello, honored guardian. Um, if this is your temple, we meant no trespass. We were led here by something last night and took a look, and we felt that given the lateness of the hour, this would be this would be a safe place to bed down. We figured we likely wouldn't be attacked on this sort of honored ground.
Uh,
Uh,
1 second. I need to just check something.
this is absolutely just winging it right now.
That'll probably be closer to the beginning of the book. Just need to look up something. Um. Um. As a soothe check, but it looks like it's able to understand your words as you're talking to it.
Huh?
Okay.
You know what? Just because I feel like it might be important. All right, so we'll make that a 24.
You
And
use
it's
your
yeah.
lucky thing.
Yep.
Hmm. What would it do? Um. Okay. It it'll look to you and Brad specifically, Buster. It basically ignores your Pokemon.
Um,
Um. Then also takes a look around uh the forest, and you know what? I'll give it another roll for something else. See if it realizes something. It probably sense it, but not see it. Um, um, let's see. It is suddenly going to uh, whip up a incredible amount of let's see. Yeah, an incredible amount of wind. So like leaves and twigs are starting just to fly everywhere. Uh, Brad, you have to hold down your guys' tent that you have here, otherwise it's gonna blow away. Buster, I need you and Domon to give me a quick perception check.
Domon, and then the
Hey, I have. I
uh,
think I have deflection. So yeah, I do.
okay, it's an 11.
Uh,
And the thing doesn't break, but boy, that's close.
um, so, with all the dust and leaves and twigs and stuff just suddenly blowing up out of nowhere, Domon can't see what's happening, and Buster, you can barely see what's happening. But then you blink for a second, and then it disappears.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, too bad. It went away.
And then when it disappears, the
Seems like it
wind
was
dies
looking for
down.
something. I wonder
And
if it was like trying to find like whatever it was that led us here last night.
Yeah.
Uh,
Does it leave behind any psychic residue?
no.
Because I can see
How,
that.
however, after a few seconds of everything starting to die down, uh, Buster and Domon, as well as Electro and Brad with your heat sense, you notice that all the Pokemon that were in the area are just gone now.
Okay.
Yeah, something's still happening here. I'm not gonna drop my guard just yet.
Okay. So what do you guys do then?
Hmm.
Do you want to explore this temple more, or
I didn't really get the impression there was more of it that we hadn't seen yet.
or okay? Does
I could be
did
wrong.
you
To be honest,
did you
actually,
get
I should actually put this to the correct scale of to what you guys are at. So you guys actually, I'm just gonna use Brad as an example. You
Hmm.
guys compared to the temple are actually small sized.
Okay.
But
okay?
uh, but this whole back half here is you can't get to. So you've basically seen everything that you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you get the sense that Pokemon wants us to leave?
Um, I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Both of you can make me a. I think we did streetwise for that, but I think actually in this case it probably be nah. That's the best one I can. That makes sense.
Okay.
Streetwise?
Yeah. Um,
Nice.
Brad, it was hardly kind of hard for you to tell what its uh intentions were because you're holding down the tent, trying to make it not fly away.
Okay.
Uh, Buster, you're not even sure because who knows what the hell legendary Pokemon even are thinking.
That's why I'm like still kind of on my guard, is because I'm
But
like, I'm not
none of
convinced
you
this is
can sense it anymore. It's just gone. It's like you can't sense its aura anymore. You can't even see its heat anymore, so to speak. So if it is nearby, it's either hiding itself extremely well or it's just gone.
Okay. Well, I'll turn off my heat seeker.
Um, well, I
And
guess go
uh,
ahead and go back to sleep
go.
if you want, Brad, and I'll continue my watch.
Okay, yeah. Or or do I take a watch?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't actually know what time it is. Like
Um,
how far into the night when
roll
this
a
happened.
d4. It's about time where Brad should be taking over.
Okay.
Okay. Do I roll anything?
Nope, nothing else
Okay.
happens during the night.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So wake up. It's up to you if you want to do your daily training here. Want to get out of this place first before it comes back, or whatever you want to do.
Um, yeah, I'll just wait.
Okay. So trying to find your way out to at least a somewhat recognizable part of the forest, I'll need you guys to make streetwise checks.
Okay.
Notoriously very good at those. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm not good at it anymore. I
All
used
right.
up my good rolls.
Oh,
Uh,
hell.
you guys walked for like a while, um, and get turned around, and then suddenly somehow end up back at the temple again.
Huh. You
Hey,
know,
And
I
then
weren't we
really
just
thought that
here?
I remembered taking a left back there. Oh,
No,
God, these places are so confusing.
and
yeah.
then you basically go back out, and then you basically what's happened is you've wasted an extra 2 hours trying to uh, figure out where the heck you're going, and so move in a direction that's at least in the forest.
Say there, maybe? Start
Okay.
heading, maybe start heading back in the general direction of town, but like stay in the forest a little longer or something. Because it's the next day, when like the contest and stuff will be, right?
Um, 2 days actually still.
Oh, okay. I thought that was 2 days from like
No,
the
that's only
previous
been
night.
it's only
Okay.
been one day.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well then, heck. In that case, let's go down there.
Okay, then I need one of you to roll me a D100 for random encounters. But it is
What's your thing, Brad? I just got to.
it is now about past noon now. Like it's like 2 now because you guys got lost.
Okay. I got the D100.
Okay, guys are rolling all the encounters today. So Buster, roll me a D28.
E28. 24.
10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do they evolve with stone? They just know if they have. I need Pokemon and what their levels are.
Um, I am Electro. He's 37.
Sirius is 42.
Okay. So let's say since there's only 2 of you, let's do that. All right. Um, as you guys are wandering in the sorry, in the forest, you know what? In this case, I'll need you to make perception checks to see if you can see them. I should have G rule tell me they were, but whatever.
Okay. Sorry, Electro is actually 38.
That didn't make a difference.
Okay. What did you say? Perception?
All
Yes.
right.
Oh,
Um. Yeah, perception, but Okay.
yes.
Hey.
Now
Uh.
I'm back up. Oh, you got a 20 as well.
Yeah.
How would I? How would I? Would they be aggressive? I don't see a reason why they would be. Uh. But you definitely notice them because they are trying to hide as actually let's see if they can hide well from you. Probably not, Ben. I already gave out how many there are, but whatever. Yeah, you spot all three of them. Even if I
Okay.
gave one of them like an insane bonus because of where they are, uh, probably because of the red tips on their fingers. But you notice three tang growth,
Oh.
and they're just
Oh,
hiding, and they're just hiding in the vines and stuff, and they're staring at you.
Oh. Hi, friends. How's it going?
hi.
Suit check, both of you.
Okay.
The moment you say anything, I'm gonna have to ask you to make a suit check. You could have just said
Yeah, that's
nothing.
okay. It's gonna go well.
Okay.
Well, unless
Uh,
Brad gets something crazy.
oh, uh,
Oh,
I am up and down today.
Buster, do you want high or low? Buster, do you want high or low?
I said low.
Well, I didn't hear you. I think you're cutting out for me for some reason.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Um, oops. Okay. Good news for you. They don't attack you, but they run away.
Oh. I mean, out of game, I definitely would have been more in favor of attack.
Uh, but yeah, unfortunately, since they ran away, you guys aren't gonna get any experience from. Actually, I'll give you like a fifth of the experience because you did spot them. If you didn't spot them, that would have been a bigger problem. 320 experience to your two.
320.
320.
Okay.
Uh, so if you're gonna continue to wander into the forest, I need another streetwise check from the both of you, and then in a direction you would like to go. If you're heading out of the forest, like out of into like here, then I won't worry about it. But if you're heading like here or here, or even going backwards for whatever reason,
um, I don't know. I would say let's just keep going around the edge, personally.
Oh, sorry.
well, you're
Take the 21,
yeah,
please.
yeah, sure you will. Okay. Well, because you got the 21, you guys don't get lost. So move in the direction. Then Brad, roll me a D100.
Well,
Okay.
Brad, you pick the direction because you got the 20.
Okay, just hold on.
Jesus. Okay. Move in a direction. Move in a direction. You guys is in a direction, Brad, if you can, or choose one. And I can just move it. Whatever works.
Oh, uh, go to the diagonal right, the, I guess. Yep. Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
Are you guys using the same Pokemon?
Yep,
Yeah.
I am.
Excellent. I need both of you to make me deflection or acrobatics checks. Actually, make perception checks first to see if you spot them, because then you'll get advantage for these checks then, or get better stuff for it. All right, Buster, that's a fail for you.
Mm-hmm.
I need one for Cirrus as well, and for Electro.
Hey.
Okay,
I need perception checks for Cirrus and Electro.
Perception, acrobatics.
that's Electro.
All right. Then deflection or acrobatics for you and deflection or acrobatics for you and Electro.
Um, I'll do acrobatics. Okay, I'll do me first. Oh,
Excellent.
that's not good.
Oh,
And then Electro.
Actually, what does Electro have for an ability?
Yeah, static.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Continue. Okay. In
That's for
that
Electro.
case, Buster's gonna get a bonus to this. Cirrus is gonna get a bonus to this, and Electro's gonna get a bonus to this. Let me make sure I know what this attack does. Yeah, there's. You guys are together. Okay, so 1d20. Ooh, that's not gonna be enough to. All right. The good news is things are gonna happen. This didn't happen as well as I thought it would because I thought he would have actually rolled lower, but that's unfortunate. Um, so as you guys are walking, uh, what did you guys roll? None of you noticed for perception check wise, correct? Oh, was the
Seamus
16?
got a 16. That's the highest we have.
Okay, that's not gonna be helpful at all because she failed the other thing. Um,
Okay.
uh, yeah, you are all going to, um, if you have an interrupt to like protect yourself or other Pokemon, you're free to use this as electricity spouts towards you, and it will hit you all.
I have deflection, so do I roll that?
No, that's what that was for, to see if you could just avoid it or give you a bonus to
Okay.
avoid it. But I mean, like if you have like protect or anything like that.
No,
Uh,
do not.
no.
Okay. Then in that case, everyone is going to take 3d10 plus 12 plus its special attack. Oh, what would that be? Cut by 6. 6, 12, that's 30, 36. So we have 4 in its highest stats, which would be those. So, plus 17 plus it is a stab move, so 8. Everyone is taking 53 damage minus their special defense, and it is electricity as an electivire jumps out and discharges the entire group.
Okay. So
I don't think I have an electivire as a token, so 1 second.
Minus 18.
I do actually have an electivire as a token. Weird. I'm gonna put you guys into here.
Oh wow, it's been a long time since we were on that map.
Yep. So um so anywhere, put yourselves anywhere. Oh, no, that's not the right thing. Within there.
I'm fine with where I'm at, honestly.
okay. Yeah, that's good.
Uh, none of you. Sirius got high perception, right?
Yeah.
All right. She's the only one who will notice that there is more than one of them.
Okay.
And I believe they are large sized. They are.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
If I want to swap Cirrus out, but
You are
she's
surprised,
faster
so you
than
don't have.
me?
You are surprised, so you will not be able to unless it's your turn.
Right. But so my question is, she's faster than me, and the Pokemon I would be sending out is slower than me. So how would that work as far as turns?
It doesn't really ever explain that, so I'm just going to assume you would. I would, because that'd be kind of cheesy thing. You sending out a one that is
Exactly.
faster, and then I would say if you do that, they wouldn't get a turn until next turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna actually put these guys back here. Delta formation, go. Don't forget, Electro also has to take that damage. Brad,
I have to do, oh, how much?
53
53.
minus special
Okay.
defense, and since he is electric, he would take half.
Okay.
Actually, we'll leave Cirrus.
Is it level 40 or level
So
50
what's,
they can get high abilities?
40.
Okay, then I have to see if anyone has a specific ability for reasons.
so what, half of 53? Sorry.
Well, it would be minus your special defense and then half of
Oh,
whatever that
yeah.
is.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, 30. Then it would be 35
Jesus, what's a special defense?
is 18.
Yeah, so it would be 18 damage then.
That'd be 17.
Oh,
Okay.
round down. Okay.
Okay.
There. Okay.
58. Okay.
Cirrus and Buster's speed still need to be put in. I'll do, since they're not the same, I'll do 16, 15, and 14. Alright, so um, I need Electro and Cirrus to roll d20s.
Okay.
And they have to beat an 11. And, oh, well, hold on, we'll see what. Well, the both of us will have to roll off again anyways. So just rolls for Cirrus again. He has to beat a 4.
You get
Okay.
14.
So it'll still go before Cirrus. I still need a d20 from Electro.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. Alright, so like that then. Alright, so in that case, it is the one closest to Buster. Let me remove this. It is just going to straight up attack Buster. Let's see. It'll attempt to punch Buster.
did we
Yes.
seen Electivire before, right?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But you
Did,
don't also don't really have the time to scan it right now either.
yeah, did
okay.
Dante have one? I don't remember.
I know he had an Electabuzz when you guys fought him.
Okay, well, maybe not. Yeah, just when
Anyways,
I
uh,
evolved Electro, we would see one.
let's see. Buster, to avoid this, you need at least, because he's, I need at least 4 to avoid it.
Nope.
This is to defense, if that makes any difference.
No, I don't have good evasion.
Excellent. Okay, he thunder punches you in the face then.
I mean, that's actually kind of helpful for me long term.
Slash.
It means that I'm now automatically qualified to learn Thunder Punch as a move without needing one of my folks to punch me for it.
Oh, cool.
Plus their attack.
You can physically teach it to him then.
Oh, yeah, theoretically.
Plus, what did I roll? Plus
You
8.
just hold your fist up to the
He get punched for 50,
sky in
Buster.
a thunderstorm, and then
Okay.
And then it is Cirrus's turn. If you need to make a roll to learn a
Oh.
thing or not, or however that works.
Uh, Sorry, I'm just trying to double check my stuff. Make this a little bigger so it's easier to read. Okay, Beerus has a sky speed of 10. Oh, that only has a range of 4. If I want her to Mega Evolve, I do that on her turn or mine?
Your turn, because that's a trainer action.
Right. Yeah. Without hitting one of us, it's gonna be hard for her to get two of them. If I were able to move out of the way first, that would help. Um, Question, if I have her not do anything, could I have the Pokemon that I send out later take an action instead?
Um, I would. I'm gonna still say.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because it would end up being the same thing.
Okay. So which one is going next? It's the one that already attacked us.
Shh, you
Okay.
don't know that. Stop cheating. I don't care. I'm
Sorry.
just making fun. But yeah,
Um, all right. He's now confused,
excellent.
and he will resist that, unfortunately.
Sure will. Uh, so
I
that's
figured getting a status down would be helpful.
uh, but he is confused. As was, I assume the main thing was.
Yes. I
All
want to
right.
make them not take turns.
Roll 20 is being slow. Uh-oh. He hits himself in confusion.
All right, that's a good
That's
start.
double stab, right?
Yes.
Uh, his confusion did more than you doing to him with chatter.
That does not surprise me. Again, the
Electro.
whole point of chatter was just the confusion.
What does Electro do?
Okay. So do we see all of them,
Um,
or just that one straight
Well,
in
at
front of
this
us?
point, a couple of them have attacked
you
us.
can. I think Electro would probably only be able to see these two because he didn't roll high enough perception to see this one, who's currently in the forest hiding.
Okay.
Hidden. There's a straight line right there.
No, just no.
Okay. But
Okay.
You know what?
Um.
He can make a quick perception check to see if he sees it.
For Electro.
Yeah, just
Okay.
D20.
So D20. Mm, can you do it?
All right,
Cause
having problems. Okay, he
yeah,
sees it.
he does see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he does see it.
Um. Okay. Um. Okay. So Electro is going to move right there. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then he's going to. Well, actually. So Brad doesn't see it, right? Okay, so Electro is gonna just fist bump Brad in the back,
Uh-huh.
and Brad will be like, "Hey, what was that for?" And then Brad will turn around to look what direction is Electro is going
Okay.
toward, and then Electro is going to do something.
I sure hope so.
Uh, he is well. I wonder if I use a burst move, would that clear out the trees?
Not really.
Okay, is just wondering. Okay, and that does my improved type attacks? Does the Electro have to be a dark type first?
No, just the attack has to be.
Okay, then I'm gonna use Dark Pulse
Smart.
on that
If you
elect.
use Dark Pulse, it's gonna hit all of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's
That's why I
sending.
couldn't use Dragon Pulse.
Oh, I don't have that. Okay, well, okay. I guess just Energy Ball then, because that's
That's gonna be avoided.
okay.
All right. Oh, actually, you know what? In reality, how close would he have had to be to hit all of you? He'd have to actually be one space closer.
Oh,
Uh, okay. If he moves to there. Okay. This one is going to move to here and use discharge again. Uh, when he uses discharge, you notice that this electivire isn't harmed by it. In fact, it looks like it's powered up by it.
okay. It has motor drive.
So that's a 10 to hit all four of you, which I'm pretty sure.
Um, um, it
Mm-hmm.
hits Brad.
Uh-huh.
The AC of the move.
The AC of the move is 2, so
Okay, then yeah.
see if he.
Okay. Um, I guess it'll hit Electro too. Or he has a special attack evasion of 3.
Yeah, no, you're. That's
So I guess not.
no. It's a 2. So you would need like uh, a 9
Well, I
to
have
avoid.
a 4
You,
because I
you
have
would
one in
need
both.
you would need 9 to avoid it.
The
Okay.
maximum you're allowed to have, Tyrion.
Okay, so it hits.
Yeah, hold on. How much does that do? 3d10 plus 12 plus 17. Yeah, that's what I want. All right. all of you take 51 minus your special defense. Electro takes his minus his special defense and then halved.
Yeah,
Which
I had
Okay.
chance to have Mega Evolve Cirrus. She would have been taken half.
um Electro is what you said, 18 special defense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do his real quick. Alright, Electro is only gonna take 16.
Okay.
So just do for yourself. And
40, 42. Okay.
and
And then I'll
Oops.
do Brad.
After that, Buster, it's your turn.
I'm gonna swap Cirrus out for Delmon.
Okay.
And then I would like to Mega Evolve Delmon.
Swapping can be a move action, right? Or a shift action, rather. Okay, well,
Don't know.
if you're just gonna mega evolve him,
Yeah, they don't even technically say that Mega Evolving requires an action.
what's it say in the ability?
Right, that's what I was just looking at. It just says once daily target a Pokemon with a Mega Stone effect, Mega Evolve them for 10 minutes or until it is returned
Uh,
while under 0 HP.
does his HP change? By the way.
No, no Mega Evolutions change HP.
Okay, then what slot is Domon again?
He's slot 1.
Right. Okay. Give him his speed heal act whenever he gets to his turn next. Is that it for your?
Yeah.
All right, Brad, it's your turn.
Okay. Brad. Okay. Brad is not doing too good. You know what? I'm going to put up a light screen.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah. What does that do? I don't have
Yeah,
it written
I have to
down.
look up how light screen
So you
works.
get to place a bunch of like panels out, and if any special attack targets one of us through the panels, then it reduces the damage by half.
Uh,
Okay.
you can place light screen in basically any area that's in the square you're at. So, for example, I assume you want to put it in front of your. Uh, I assume I'm just going to take a guess. You want to probably.
I can only do 4 squares.
I think it's five. Is it? Uh,
Oh, okay.
five
No, never
five
mind.
meters.
It doesn't have the damage. It gives you 2 combat stages for special defense. Weird.
Okay.
Yeah. So, does it say squares of what?
No, it's 5 meters.
So, uh, oops. So I'm going
Well,
to just.
anyways, I'd like to put it
That's
like in
two,
our squares.
3, 4. That would be the most that you could do.
I would say flip that upside down because the one up above us is already hurt and it's confused. So these ones down here are more threatening.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. And Electro is has the sassy nature, so he would want to take that Electro out by himself.
So like that.
Yeah, that I think is probably going to be our best bet.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? That's technically your action. Do you want to do anything else, like move or any? Technically, you to do that, you would have to actually like go here, kind of shove Buster around for a second, and then move back.
Um,
It doesn't say that
no,
you
that
have to move to do it.
It says
well,
the user may shift, but
Yeah.
to like get where he wants to place those things, he has to move there technically, though.
Oh, I didn't think that was the
So he
case.
technically could
Okay.
just stand. He could just stand where he was and just put a thing around himself, and then he wouldn't have to shift, right?
I guess I thought you could just sort of place it wherever within range.
No, because it doesn't have a range on it.
Oh, you're right, it doesn't. Huh. Okay. I hadn't realized that.
And they will last for 5 turns.
okay,
All right. Anything
that's
else
good.
then? Do you want to
Well,
move? You
actually,
can move
Brad
down.
he would have moved down one.
Okay, so you'd be there then.
Yeah,
Uh,
I forgot to do that. To, yeah.
okay. Then boop. So Domon is up first.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the arrow. He's gonna come over here, and he's just gonna go swinging.
That will hit. Is that a scatter move?
That's what I'm just checking, because if it is, then I would want to be standing somewhere else. Okay, Bone Rush. Yes, it is. But I don't think he can get within melee range of two of them at once.
No, they are perfectly separated apart that you can't hit them.
Yeah,
Okay, 1 second.
unfortunately.
Let's see if that first one knocks him out, though.
I'm gonna assume not.
15 and then times 2. Yep, he's still up. If you want to hit him again. Knocked unconscious. Actually, let's see if you, for whatever. I don't think that's enough to actually
No,
heal.
it
Now,
can't, because it would have to drop him to negative his max, which means it would need to be something that could, like, have knocked him
yeah,
more than knocked him
right.
out in the first place.
Yeah, that one is unconscious, and it would have went next, so it is Electro's turn.
Yep, that was my goal.
Oh, but that one knocked out good. Um, okay, so Electro wants to take this one out by himself.
Mm-hmm. He might
So he
become
did.
one by the end of this. We'll see.
Um, it's right next to him, so he's gonna try a low kick.
Yeah,
Okay.
Electro are probably pretty beefy.
They are a weight of 5, so
Yeah, that's chonky.
roll it to see, because I don't know what the damage on that is for.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we don't have it put in. So it's gonna be 3d10 plus 14. What's his attack?
I
Um,
think it's that 14 in there, isn't it?
No, the 14 is the plus for low kick.
Oh,
Oh no, that is is his attack 14, Brad?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's 14.
Okay, so then 14 plus 14. So that one's gonna take 36. So minus his defense.
wow, that's a very low roll.
Yeah, too bad. I knew these things were heavy. They
All
look
right,
heavy.
the one that's
Right.
confused
Yeah,
hits himself in confusion.
Good.
Uh,
but now we're open to the electro radar directly in front of us,
uh,
or the electivire.
47 minus 16. I can't use discharge again this turn. Uh, so it is. Does that also hit everybody? Because it's got to deal with multiple. It does not. Technically. It has to hit a target. Nah, it's going to focus on the one that's attacking it, that's right in front of it. So it's just going to Thunder Punch Electro, who doesn't have motor drive, I assume, because he's not
No,
40 yet.
yeah,
Oh,
static.
Uh, I
would have been
think.
really helpful.
Yeah, I'll activate static.
Okay, cool. But he's still gonna get punched in the face with Thunder Punch.
Okay, for how much? 9?
No, it's to
Oh,
hit.
oh yeah.
Plus, it's 63 minus special defense, which was
Wait, no,
18.
physical
Or
is Thunder Punch.
Oh yeah, no, it's
phys-
physical. What's his defense?
12.
All right, he's gonna take 25 damage, and that Electivire is paralyzed for now.
Okay.
All right, Buster.
Yeah. Flash roll 3d12 plus 14. Um, plus 19. I'm using Aura Sphere on the one that's confused. 61
All
damage.
right. You'd be surprised, but it does not have enough special defense to not get murdered by that.
Well, it certainly doesn't get murdered.
Well,
That's not like super effective or anything. It's just fighting type.
but it is a negative, so
Yeah.
it's not
You have to get
not
to negative your max HP.
Brad. What
It's
do you do?
really hard to kill without a super effective hit.
Okay. Yeah, he took out that one. Okay. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't use any of my attacks because they decrease my HP.
Yeah, since we have like physically been hit already, it's probably best to avoid taking more damage.
Do what you can.
Yeah.
You won't.
Well, I don't want to die.
Fair, but still, do it. I don't really know what else you can do. So, You
So
have been
I'm
taking
gonna,
less damage. You have been taking less damage because you can take a hit, right?
yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, if you have any potions, you could heal Electro.
Oh, yeah. I do have some potions, I think. Yeah, I might have some super potions. Yeah, I have 9 super potions. And does Doma need any potions?
No,
Any
he's good.
healing?
Cirrus took a couple hits, but Domon's fine.
Oh, so yeah, I'll use a super potion. I'll give a super potion to Electro.
Okay, 3d12 plus 10. No, plus 20. He heals for 42.
Nice.
Cool.
That was a very solid roll.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do
All right.
anything.
Domon.
Strongly do you feel about Electro getting this knockout?
Uh, well, if you can help, but he wants to knock it out, but like, don't knock it out.
Yeah,
Just,
well, I don't know how like durable they are, so I don't really know if what I'm gonna hit it with will knock it out.
oh, okay.
I mean, this one has more HP than the one that you attacked, so.
It does. Um,
Well,
Go ahead and okay, that doesn't burn him. I was going for the double status.
okay.
That
Uh,
probably would knock him out. I'm
let's see.
guessing.
Well, yeah, if you do knock him out, like, Electro will be dis, like,
Okay, good.
mad, but he'll get over it.
Electro.
All right, it's still up.
Okay. Finishing blow. Maybe. Okay. What does more? Special attack. So I'm dis discharge is a burst, right?
Yeah, discharge will hit us.
Okay. So I do thunder punch then.
Okay.
I mean, you if you wanted to use discharge, you could just move to like here.
Oh,
I think from there you would be.
Yeah, from underneath that tree.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll move underneath that tree and dis discharge.
Okay, so here's the thing. I rolled to see
That's
what
motor drive.
ability they all had before this started, and they all have motor drive.
Oh, all of them do? Oh,
That's unfortunate.
that's unlucky.
You zap him with discharge for him to only get stronger, but let's see if paralysis does things.
Yeah, he has to get a 6 or higher. Yep, he's good.
Um, he doesn't really see Electro as much of a threat anymore because it's just making him stronger. So he's gonna attack. Uh, you know what? It's been a turn. He's gonna use discharge again.
Does motor drive increase attack
Uh,
or special attack
I
first?
don't.
Domon uses vacuum wave.
Fuck you. Yeah, he goes
Hey,
unconscious.
if Domon missed, I was gonna do it next because I also have it on Buster now. So
Yeah, yeah,
that wasn't
interrupt.
gonna happen this time.
Oh,
But
I
I
have an
mean, I could have paralyzed all of you. Actually, I think it's a 19 anyways.
Yeah, you could have. That would have been unpleasant.
Yep.
All right. I am going to. Yeah, sorry for taking the kill from Electro, but that was kind
oh,
of necessary.
that's okay. He's
Probably doesn't catch.
Are you
yeah.
just attempting to catch one of them?
Yeah.
Which one are you attempting to catch?
I was gonna go for this one here.
I mean, the paralyzed one would be easier.
Yeah, but I thought Brad might be catching it. I don't know.
No,
Or you already got Electro. You don't need another one, do
oh
you?
yeah. Electro is gonna evolve shortly at level
Yeah.
40.
Yeah, I'll go after the paralyzed one then, just 'cause it's a little easier. I still don't think I make it though.
I don't know if you will or not. Hold on, I have to open up the one thing I didn't have open was the GM one. Uh,
And Brad's gonna go over to Electro and say, "Hey, buddy, I know you wanted to knock that out." And then Electro quickly turns his back on Brad.
Yeah, no,
And
there's I just calculated it. There's no way. Like the lowest that I could see the check being would be like 45. So I'm way off. That's all right.
yeah, you're almost double off. So,
Yeah.
all right. Experience wise, I don't know what else you guys are gonna do with these electivires, or just leave them unconscious on the ground. But
yeah,
Pretty much. They just jumped us for no reason.
yeah, it was an ambush.
uh, Electro is gonna get a 4,800 experience, and
Okay.
uh, Domon and Cirrus will split that. So they'll get 2,400 each. Okay. Uh, so let me just do some quick math here. So that was 2, 7. When both of you get the chance, roll me one more streetwise check, and then we'll see if something happens before you have to set up camp for the second day. Buster streetwise when you're good.
Yeah, sorry. I was just messing up one of my sheets really bad.
Did that at least level up Electro once, Brad?
Um,
Oh, that should be a 16. Sorry.
Okay.
yeah, yeah, at least once.
All right. Are
It,
you guys just heading back towards Lanterre, or are you just gonna take the scenic route?
What time is it now?
Uh, it's about 7 p.m. now, so you'll have to camp after whatever happens in this next hex.
Okay.
unless you just want to travel all the way back to Port City, be like super early in the morning. Actually, to get to back to Port, depending, actually won't matter from which 5, 10. It'll take you 15 hours by foot to travel back to Port City.
Well, so if we go up here, then from there it'll
Still,
be 3.
still is probably 15. That's why I said it didn't matter.
Oh, huh. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Let's go here. It's fine.
All right. Let's just
Oh,
random roll a D100 and see what
yeah,
happens.
that was
Oh.
enough to get Electro to evolve.
So, so basically, what happens, uh, is that when he turns his when Electro turns their back, is it Electro male or female?
He's male.
Okay, so when Electro turns his back to you, he suddenly starts glowing and becomes basically as big as the Electivire as he evolves into one.
Okay,
Nice.
that's cool.
And do I really have a reason for them to do anything to you? Mm, Not where you are currently because they basically left the area. So basically, nothing happens when you enter this area. You find a place to camp for the night, and that is where we'll end it for today.
Okie dokie.